What's up, everyone? My name is Nick, and this is my first aquaponics setup. I've done I've done a lot of soil growing in the past, a lot of organic um, stuff indoors and outdoors with some LED lights, traditional fluorescent lights, and that good old sun. But this is my first time doing aquaponics, and I have a variety of seedlings and clones, some basil, variety of lettuces, some sprouts from different lettuces, and just a variety of things. I got cat grass right here. I have two cats that love to munch on that stuff, and we don't let them outside because there's a couple of other giant bully, I don't know, like tomcats outside, so we just keep them indoors, and keeps the vet bills down better that way too. So. And anyway, I got a 60-gallon fish tank, not a gas tank, a fish tank. I got it for free on Craigslist about 6 weeks ago, and it came with these giant logs in here, and I added some rocks. They had their own rocks, but I cleaned out everything really well and let the bacterial bed set up. I upgraded from a 20-gallon tank that I'll show in a different video. That was my first tank, and I got that one for free also on Craigslist. And that one, it's been set up for about 3 months, so I use a lot of the gravel from that to help establish the bacteria base for the new tank. And I have a variety of fish in here: snails, catfish, mostly tropical fish. I started out with goldfish in here, and then I moved them to a different tank. They are dirtier, they poop a lot more, they eat more, they'll foul up your tank more, but they also get the cycle, the bacterial, the bacterial cycle that you need going, so it can convert your ammonia to nitrites to nitrates. And right now I can add a lot more fish. The nitrate levels are really low, so luckily the plants are kind of small, so it's okay. But and there's a green hue to it right now because I added some iron, chelated iron, or however you pronounce it, and that it makes the tank look a little yellowish and green. But what it does, it lets nitrogen be absorbed by the plants a lot easier. And so what that does, it also lets the algae bloom. And I have a grow light behind there because I have a few live plants in the back over there. This one's grown quite a bit since I put the grow light. This one up here in the front, and that tall fern vine looking thing, which I think it came for free. I bought it with that round leafy plant, but it was a small plant, and it's within 3 weeks it's grown that big. So I got like a $25 grow light in the back from the hydro store. Those tall plants are plastic. But anyway, this is the first setup. I have a second row up there I'm going to set up soon. I'm going to get more fish and let the tank establish a little better. And because essentially these are just giant filters. And I'll just keep adding more and more plants. And the good thing about this, you can add them more densely and grow quite a bit more in less square footage than soil. There's less weight on the walls over here. This is just a dining room in an apartment, so I mean you can do this anywhere. The apartments in California are pretty little, so I need to throw out the trash, so don't mind that. But they're 4 feet long each, so there's 8 feet on each top. 4-foot light, 16 feet of lighting. And it can, with soil, it puts out quite a bit of food, but I'm curious with aquaponics how much more it can get. And so far so good. We got some color back. These new leaves are a little bit darker than some of these older ones. You can tell there's a nitrogen deficiency, and this is why you need iron. So, and this is not I don't have any bell siphons. What I did, I just drilled this PVC, and there's multiple holes going up. There's 2, and then the very top of it is it's like 1.5 inches down from the lip, so the water will never overflow. The inlet is a 1/2-inch pipe, and the outlets are both 3/4 inch. So the outlets will always be able to outflow the input, so the intake, so you'll never have an overflow issue. And that's something you always want to keep in mind. Always keep your outflow at least twice the size, or in terms of area, you know, not in terms of like radius, but just in terms of area. So it's like 1/2 pi r squared. If you math nerds remember that from school. But I'll do some more updates as the plants get bigger and as I learn more and start expanding. I have another tank I'll show later, but I'm going to start posting more videos on this, and I'll gradually expand. Hopefully I'll get bigger tanks in the future, and I'll do more stuff outside. Because in California, the weather's perfect. You can just do just about anything outside year-round. So, but if you like, subscribe. I'll post more videos of this type of stuff. I'm also into cryptocurrencies, a completely different subject, but I'm heavily into that. I have a finance background, so I'll be posting some videos on that stuff too. Completely off topic, but anyway, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And oh yeah, one last thing, I guess I gotta show you the pump. The pump is back here. It's one of the smaller pond pumps you can get, and it's on a timer every 15 minutes. 15 minutes on for every hour. And I have a timer on it's just like a power strip. It was like $25, I think, at an Ace Hardware, and it has 15-minute little notches you can click. So, and it's the only thing that turns on every 15 minutes. So the rest is on permanently. So that's it. Other than that, check your water often, and I'll post some more videos. So stay tuned.